My biggest piece of advice to anyone is to open up.
I think it is really important to speak about it because from a personal point of view, it certainly helped me in my early 20s.
Mental health to me is about being able to be myself and to not allow any internal judgment to overwhelm me, because a lot of the negativity in life and things that we think impact our mental health, it's not those outside voices, it's the ones inside. So for me, it's just about being able to completely be myself without judging myself and without allowing anyone else to judge me.
When I think of mental health, I think that from a personal perspective, I'm aware of my thoughts, my feelings and my actions on a day-to-day basis. I think it's all about finding that right balance. I think life's full of ups and downs, and I think to almost be prepared for that in some way and to deal with it as it comes in the best way possible.
Being able to exercise and just move your body can have a huge impact on our mental health. So even if it is just getting out, going for a walk, the fresh air itself is wonderful. I mean, it's going to rain on us today, but it's wonderful. Just getting the movement really stimulates something, and I could not put my finger on what it is. There's, I'm sure, a million hormones, and scientists will tell me what. But for me, just being able to move and distract whatever's going on up here does wonders. It is magical. Just get out, move. It doesn't have to be fast, doesn't have to be far. Any form of exercise, doesn't even have to be running. We obviously preach running, we love running, but just to be able to get active will really help your mental health.
It's really important for one to speak out about it. I think speak to your friends, speak to your family, speak to, if you need to, speak to a psychiatrist or anyone in the mental health profession.
My biggest piece of advice to anyone is to open up. It's easier said than done. It's so much easier said than done, but just talk to anyone, even if it's talking to yourself. I have so many times had a conversation with myself before I've been able to have a conversation with somebody else. And just being able to do that, you'll be really surprised how much it helps.
I think it is really important to speak about it because from a personal point of view, it certainly helped me in my early 20s when I was experiencing a lot of injuries within running, and I would kind of find myself placing too much pressure on myself when I was coming back, say, from an injury, and then I'd find myself getting injured again. And I just remember I was just going backwards and forwards into that kind of cycle, and it got to a point where I actually said to my mum and dad, I was like, I think I should actually probably speak to somebody about it. I was open about it, told my friends about it, and when I actually went and spoke to the psychiatrist, he actually said, it's totally normal, it's absolutely fine. And it kind of just, being quite young at the time as well, it kind of just made me feel like it's actually okay to, to talk about it. And I think especially nowadays, I think it is really important. And it has got a lot better talking about mental health, and I think it is important that we do speak out about it.